What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Scarlet and Violet news breakdown. Today we had the Pokemon World Championships end with a surprise trailer revealing a brand new Pokemon that is most definitely related to the legendaries Koraidon and Miraidon. This is Cyclizard, a normal and dragon type known as the Mount Pokemon, and that's because it can literally be mounted like a motorcycle, just like the legendaries. So obviously there is some connection between this new Pokemon and the legendaries, but it's not clear if it's going to be a pre-evolution or some type of present-day form. However, the website does state that people in Paldea have used this Pokemon since ancient times, so clearly it's been around for a while, not just in the present day. I always said I wanted to ride around the region in a Vespa ever since the first trailer when we saw the gas stations everywhere, and I think this Pokemon is as close as we're gonna get, as it is a smaller version of the legendary motorcycles, and I'm really curious to find out what the connection between them will be. This little lizard also has a wheel on its chest and seems to be used by the common people of Paldea to get around the region. And it also has a new exclusive move, or I guess we don't know if it's exclusive, but it has a new move called Shed Tail, which basically combines Substitute and Baton Pass, which seems pretty insane. You get to set up Substitute and switch to a different Pokemon so it doesn't lose any HP. Well, technically Cyclizard loses the HP, but not the new Pokemon you switch into, which seems really strong, and brings me to the next reveal. Alongside this new Pokemon, we also got a bunch of new items revealed that are definitely going to shake up competitive battling, judging by the descriptions of them, like the Mirror Herb here, which copies the stat raises an opponent uses. For example, we see on the website Azumarill using Belly Drum, and then Cetitan with the Mirror Herb just copies all of that drastically raised attack without having to lose half of its health. So if you can predict your opponent is going to use a stat raising move and switch in a Pokemon with this item, it seems like it would definitely turn the tide in your favor. We've also got an item that prevents the secondary effects of moves. So for example, a Pokemon uses Fake Out, you would not flinch if you're holding this. And finally, the Loaded Dice, which raises the chance of multi-hit moves hitting all 5 times, which I find interesting that they use Breloom as an example, considering Breloom already has the ability Skill Link. But with this new item, you can keep the ability Technician to power up low strength moves like Bullet Seed while still having that higher chance to hit more than 2 times with it. The trailer ends with a little bit more info on the Terrastilizing phenomenon, which is of course the new gimmick of these games, allowing a Pokemon to change its type and power up moves of that new type it changes to. In this trailer, we see Tyranitar, which is normally a rock and dark type, transform into the ghost type, and a Colossal, which is normally fire and rock type, very weak to water moves, actually transform into water type to tank the hit and activate its steam engine ability. So obviously Terrastilizing is also going to be a huge playmaking tool in competitive battling. It's not necessarily new info, but it does confirm that when a Pokemon Terrastilizes, it changes just into that single type that is its Terra type. So for example, that Tyranitar is a pure Ghost type, Colossal is a pure Water type when they Terrastilize. The final bit of info is a brand new move called Terra Blast, which is going to be a TM in Scarlet and Violet, and is normally a normal type move, but changes type depending on your Terra type. Like when you're Terrastilized, if you become Water type, then Terra Blast will be a Water type move. And it does either physical or special damage depending on which of those stats is higher on the Pokemon using it. Which means any Pokemon that Terrastilizes into a type that it doesn't learn any moves of will at least have one move with that same type attack bonus. As you can see, I'm not in my usual setup right now, so I'm going to keep this video nice and short. So let me know what you guys think of all this new information, and especially the new Pokemon revealed, Cyclizard. It's definitely looking interesting, and I'm curious to see what secrets you guys think it might hold.